What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. Follow me on BitChute, Brighteon, and Odyssey under the misanthropic one. I'm trying to move all my content over there to avoid YouTube because the algorithm is a bitch. Also, speaking of that algorithm, make sure you like my shit so we can beat it. Share it all over social media as well to fight the algorithm and YouTube censorship. All right. So this video here is about Bun B, the one half of the Underground Kings and underground, well, not underground, but a legendary rap group that been around for a while. They have made some classics. Rest in peace, Pimp C, who was the other half of the group. And I don't know if I've talked about Bun B on my channel. I've got so many videos, but for those that don't know, again, you know, he's been around for a minute. Some of y'all might know him from the song Big Pimpin' with Jay-Z. That was a real seminal song for Bun B because that really blew them up. I mean, they were already big as it is, but that's one song that really helped elevate them and take them to new heights. All right. So Bun B is apparently upset. He's from Houston, Texas, and Texas is a great fucking state. I was there last year. Fucking awesome state. But Bun B is upset because, you know, with all the nonsense that's going on now with the pandemic and everything, a lot of places have been closed. And there's been a lot of restrictions, some places worse than others, but a lot of people are trying to survive right now. And Bun B says that because Governor Abbott down in Texas says, all right, on I believe it's March 10th, they're going to open up 100%, and he's lifting the mask mandate. Bun B says that it's batshit crazy, that Governor Abbott is batshit crazy. And this is shit that kind of annoys me. It's like, look, people have the right to look. We've been on perpetual lockdown, essentially. Some, like I said, some places worse than others, all right? When this whole shit popped off last year, all these politicians were saying, oh, don't worry, it's only 2 weeks to flatten the curve. 2 weeks turned into what's essentially going to be a year now. And I believe, yeah, it's about to be a year. And you have some businesses, particularly small businesses, that have suffered this whole time. And it just, you know, I've done videos about this stuff. So I'm essentially going to say the same thing that I've been saying. It's just so ridiculous that, to me, like, people that have this sentiment of, you know, just stay locked down. No, we're not ready and this and that. You know, I've said this before and I'm going to say it again. They have these four characteristics. If not one, they have multiple. They fall within these four categories. All right. They're either rich, comfortable, lazy, or complacent. All right. And it just baffles me that someone like Bun B would say this, considering that, you know, Houston or just Texas in general, a lot of it runs on a lot of those mom and pop stores. Like when I went down there was a ton of those mom and pop businesses that are down there. And I know that this dude frequents those type of places, so you would think he would be for that. Okay, listen, open up, let these places survive, let these people get money. But again, this is what I told y'all. These last 4 or 5 years have made me open my eyes to a lot of these celebrities. They really don't care because they're set. They got their money. I mean, and it's not just Bun B. I'm only doing this. I'm only focusing on him because this just kind of came out. It's also what's the dude's name? Greg Popovich. I believe he is what from the San Antonio Spurs. I forget what his uh occupation is with the Spurs. I think he's like a manager, a coach. And yeah, I just looked it up. He's a coach for the San Antonio Spurs, and he's saying the same thing. Like, listen, y'all are rich. Y'all could take the hit. You know what I mean? So all these little businesses need to survive. Like, I don't understand how people aren't getting this. And the fact that he's lifting the mask mandate doesn't mean that other places that doesn't mean okay, fuck it, no one's wearing masks. There, in fact, I was reading an article where there's a lot of stores that are going to continue to. They have the option of keeping the signs up and saying, yeah, you need a mask to come in and shop here. It's essentially like they're doing the no shirt, no service thing. So how is it batshit crazy for people to go back to work? There are people that actually, believe it or not, there are people that actually enjoy doing that. There are people that need to feed their fucking families. And you would think, Bun B of all people would understand this. You know what I mean? I hate to see people like this go back and shit on basically what makes their home home. You know what I mean? Pretty soon, all that's going to be left are like Walmarts and like big box stores because, with people with this mentality, these mom and pop stores, they're all going to be shot. That and this whole push for raising the minimum wage, that's all we're going to have. And this reminds me of fucking this clown from Saturday Night Live, Pete Davidson, who was shitting on some of the people from where he came from over here in Staten Island, because I don't live too far from Staten Island, and he was shitting on all these people that were protesting, the stores, their businesses being closed down. You know what I mean? Like, you would think he would be for them being able to survive and put food on their kids' plates. Like, I'm sick of these celebrities. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of y'all are good. A lot of y'all don't have to worry about that shit because y'all set for life. You know what I mean? And, for all you people, by the way, that are going to sit around and say that advocate for staying home and all that shit, you can still stay home. You can stay home until cobwebs grow out of your motherfucking ears. You know what I mean? Like, you could stay home. You could order. You have Amazon that could bring you your shit. You have, what do you got down there in Texas? I think it's HEB is one of the big stores down there, grocery stores. I don't know if they do the home delivery thing, but up here in Jersey, you have Stop and Shop that does Peapod services where you could just order online and they'll send you the food or whatever you want to order, the toiletries, whatever you need for your house. So you don't have to go anywhere. You know what I mean? That's why I don't understand. The same people that will advocate for staying home are getting mad at other people for wanting to go out. I don't understand that. And then people will be like, oh, well, you just want to spread COVID. I mean, how do you even, this is why I can't stand a lot of y'all. Like, how do you make that fucking leap? Like someone saying, okay, yeah, I want to go out. I want to take my kid for a walk. I want to go to work. How do you make the leap that, first of all, how do you assume that a person like me has COVID? That's number one. Number two, how do you make that leap that, yeah, I just want to spread COVID around? Like that, man, a lot of y'all is so fucking weak. Like, I just can't take it anymore. But let me stop rambling. Yeah, I think Bun B is wrong for this. I still respect him as an artist. But I just think that a lot of these elites, you got to stop following him. And I'm glad that he was getting a lot of pushback on his Instagram. I went there, just to see, because he said this on his Instagram. And I was seeing some people were saying, nah, bro, we got to open up and do California next and all that. I was proud to see it, because a lot of these celebrities have a bunch of like sycophants. They're a bunch of star fuckers. But I'm glad to see some people are like, nah, you know what? Let's push back against this. But yeah, short video. And just want to speak on this. Y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. All right. Peace, bitches.